Hello, I'm V of Chichester Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning, and today I wanted to explain to you exactly how we're gonna deliver a visually better appearance to your carpets or sofas, and how we stand above our competitors and what we great at. So let's dive in. Uh, we are relatively unique, and there are other companies that do our process what we do, but there are a lot of companies that do so-called quick wash. So I just wanted to stress that there are differences between carpet cleaning companies, and a quick wash company will use hot water extraction machine, which is basically a carpet cleaning machine, and the carpets will not look much different. It's similar to when you use your own rug doctor. There's a professional carpet cleaning company like ourselves will use a system to deliver visually better appearance. And what we are going to do is we're going to go over carpets 4 times. So we're going to pre-vacuum everything first, then we're going to pre-spray a premium, very good quality cleaning agent, which, unlike less cleaning agents, will leave no sticky residue. And you don't want sticky residue on your carpet, because sticky residue will attract soil. So, for example, I don't know whether you've ever tried to get rid of a stain. You use a stain remover, and then that stain remover leaves, because there's sticky residue, it attracts soil and it becomes really black, one black big mark, because obviously you've got no way of washing it out, unlike a carpet cleaning company would do. And then you realize, okay, well, I need a professional to deal with this. So that's step number 2. This entire carpet gets pre-sprayed. So thirdly, and that is what I call our trump card mechanical agitation. This is machine like no other machine. So it sits on 2 counter-rotating brushes. Those brushes are brushing a pile up. A lot of people call it pile lifter. It really is. Since I've started to use this mechanical agitation machine, I've had the most wows ever. It really is a tremendous machine, and I believe this machine alone distinguishes us from competition who don't use it. It takes extra time to use this kind of machine, but this machine really, this is the galvanizing force that delivers this visually better, new-like looking carpets for us. So this machine pulls up the hair and everything else deep from the pile. The carpet can look pristine. After pre-vacuuming carpet, the carpet will look, oh, it's pretty good, it's pretty good. It wasn't maybe that bad. This machine goes over, it pulls up hair and everything else. You'll be like, you almost feel this machine has got hair in it and it just spits it out. That's not the case. It just pulls it up from the fibers deep within. So fourthly, and that was all preparation work, these 3 steps: pre-vacuum, pre-spray, mechanical agitation. We use hot water extraction machine, which is like a rug doctor, but much, much bigger, industrial grade. Also, it heats the water. So the hotter the water, the better. So it jets in super hot water, or you can call it steam. It's above 100 degrees, like 110 degrees. It jets super hot water in carpet and then sucks the dirty water out. And after this process, it always delivers. It has never failed. There has been no situation where carpets look no different to what they did before. In contrast, and from my own experience speaking, when I started out over 10 years ago now, this hot water extraction was our step 4. If you just do our step 4 without preparation work, it gets the carpet wet. I mean, the carpet cleaning company, or myself, when I've started out, I was in and out in less than half an hour, but I hadn't achieved the visually better appearance. The clients were still miraculously happy about it. Said, "Oh yeah, well done, mate," and just gave me a 5-star review. In my mind, I thought myself, well, people are very kind around here, I have to say. But I really, with this process, I guarantee that carpets will look visually better. They always do. Check our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook photos. I carry on posting these steps and posting the differences that we have achieved, and it really, what we deliver in terms of value is remarkable. Uh, a lot of times we go into clients' home where people say to me, "Oh, we want to replace it next year, but this year we thought we'll just have it cleaned." And once I clean it, more times than not, people are like, "Oh, we were thinking of replacing a carpet, but you've done really well." And sometimes I feel almost like a doctor. I've saved somebody's life. People are so happy after, imagine yourself, you walk around and think, okay, I'll have to spend about 10K replacing all the carpets. I just want the house to look amazing. And there comes this carpet cleaner and delivers what you almost what you wanted, but for fraction of the cost. You will be very, very happy. And you've got to ask yourself the question, sometimes people want a different color to the carpet. Well, I can't really do that for you, but I can remove all the soil and make the carpets look visually better. That's what we guarantee. I can't take the wear away if there's a burn. Well, there's other things that can be done, but in particularly the hot water extraction, carpet cleaning with our vigorous preparation work, it will deliver visually better appearance, but it also depends from carpet's condition. A lot of time people contact me via WhatsApp. That is the best possible way of obtaining a quote. You just either send me a video of what needs cleaning, or just let us know. For example, medium-sized lounge, 1 flight of stairs and small landing and small double bedroom. Describe, and also always be upfront and honest about the stains, like specialist stains in particular, like pet urine stains. And I'm not talking about myself, but I'm talking about carpet cleaning companies in general. Sometimes people think, if you don't mention it, it'll somehow work out cheaper. It's if it's not mentioned, it means it's not going to be addressed, and it just won't happen. You need to be upfront about things like, for example, that's the only thing we charge extra for is pet urine, because we need to use a specialist chemical. Pet urine is a very, very, very tricky thing. It's very serious. Pet urine can damage carpets, so you need specialist chemical to neutralize the urine and stain. In particular, on wool carpets, if you've got pet urine in wool carpets, I'd recommend to try not to do too much to it, because you can use some products that has got oxidizers. A lot of products on the market that's got oxidizers. You really got to make sure on wool carpets that you are very, very careful what products you use, because you can set some stains for good that even a professional carpet cleaner won't be able to do anything about it. I mean, if it's permanently damaged, it's permanently damaged. So you will need to look at other avenues of sorting that kind of problem out. Also, our telephone number is 075 111 89666. That's the best contact telephone number. It's pretty much, it's my mobile. You can call the landline as well, 01243 717 466. But 9 times out of 10, it'll be diverted, and I'll be responding to it myself personally. And just also wanted to sort of put in there, you need to look at the carpet. Is it soil? Is the pile looking really down? And you think to yourself, surely this can't be brought back to life. But that's not really a big problem. The wear is problem. I mean, if it's threadbare, if there's no thread, then obviously replace the carpet. But if it's just soil, it looks black, what have you, but this, the pile is still there, then cleaning should sort it out. There's no question about it. It's just you need to have good cleaning, professional cleaning people like ourselves, who'll be able to get the carpets looking amazing. A lot of time people look at the videos on YouTube and think, oh well, these American companies are doing great, what have you. And then they get somebody else that from Facebook, what have you, and they think, oh, well, yeah, I already knew my carpets were going to be beyond repair. But you've got to ask yourself, if you are getting a reputable company, or you getting somebody that's maybe just started. For me, if I had to look for a professional carpet cleaning company, I'd look out whether they deploy the mechanical agitation machine or pile lifting machine, because this one machine alone makes or breaks a tremendous difference, in my opinion. I look at the reviews as well. There's a lot of scam about on Google Guaranteed as well. There are a couple of companies currently, and we're in 2024, and we're in July. Hopefully this will go, but these scam companies have been up for quite some time, and they're very concerning. They hurt my competitors as well, who are friends of mine, and they hurt clients. They got 1.9 positive reviews, fake positive reviews. However, they also got about 50 to 100 negative, really bad reviews. I've read, the thing to do is, when you go online, start reading from the worst reviews first, and you'll be able to soon make your mind up whether that's a company with one or two negative genuine reviews, or there are series of negative reviews that are evidently fake, and you're very, very likely to be ripped off for also a lot of money. And that's one other thing. We provide quote over the phone or messenger, and what we quote is what you pay. We never charge anyone extra unless it's another room that's required cleaning. That's slightly different and understandable, but for work, what we agree, what we say we do, and we guarantee visually better appearance. I think if that's in a short video, well, 30-minute video is about it. Also, we're in Checkertrade, Google Guaranteed, where Google actually guarantees our work. The Checkertrade also makes sure that we, people on Checkertrade, it's good to look at the Checkertrade, because Checkertrade would not have a trader without full insurance in case anything happens at your home, like, I don't know, something could break, and it's always good to have insurance. We also wear shoe covers at home. We look after your house. I, for example, know that if I got tradespeople coming to my house, I'd expect them to take the shoes off or wear shoe covers. I have shoe covers. I provide people shoe covers, but I know there are people who somehow make me feel a little bit intimidated for wanting them to remove their shoes and come in my house. And I'm sorry, I clean my carpet. I want to make sure, my house is super clean. I want to make sure that it stays that way. I don't want somebody to come do plumbing or some building work with, workman's boots on. It's just not okay. And if it's important for me, I know there are people who, like yourself maybe, who cares about that kind of thing. That you've got no shoe policy at home, and we respect that. So that's also, I've come across quite a lot of people, quite a lot of my clients do care about the shoes being not worn at their home on their carpet. It used to be, I used to wear the shoes before the clean, and then after it would be just shoe covers, whereas nowadays we check. After receiving some feedback, we realized that that clients do care about, they don't want shoes full stop in their houses, like myself. So we changed that to shoe covers only, unless somebody insists, don't worry about it. And they got pets and they don't wear shoes, they wear shoes themselves. That's a different matter, but standard policy is that we wear shoe covers at people's homes. So the quote, we've done the process, and it's super easy to book us in. They're calling, WhatsApp, Instagram, and a good place to look at what we do is on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. So if you type in Chichester Carpet Cleaning on either Instagram, also Check a Trade, also YouTube or Facebook, you'll find us and you'll see what we do. And you soon can understand what kind of clean it is when you see pictures and videos. I often get feedback that clients of mine that has hired me has looked at my photos on Facebook, and they looked at somebody else on other social media or their website. But if you post jobs from your real life, then obviously you know what to expect. If you look at somebody's website, everyone says we're the best, but the proof is in the pudding. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you can actually see what's done in real life, and you can make your own mind of what is good and what's not good. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you. And just to remind you that carpets should be cleaned professionally, and this is not according to me, but according to manufacturers, people who makes carpets. Carpets should be cleaned professionally once every 12 months. So what you'll notice, if you got pets and if you don't have no shoe policy, basically, you'll be cleaning your living room, downstairs living room carpets every 6 months. Stairs carpets every 6 to 12 months, and bedroom carpets, it's good practice to clean it once a year, but there's also element, if you can't see that there's soil, you're probably not going to do it. And sometimes, quite often, people, and it's a lot to do with the cost, people expect to do people just do bedroom carpets every other year, sort of thing, because it's also relevant to how many people go in the bedroom. Imagine in the living room, there is everyone off the house goes in the living room, downstairs, if you have got carpet downstairs, or stairs as well, at least twice a day, everyone goes upstairs. Whereas the bedrooms, there's only 1 or 2 people going in once a day, sort of thing. So it's all relevant, but a good housekeeping rule is that carpet should be cleaned professionally once a year, and that will prolong carpet's lifespan. So imagine the carpet fibers are little tubes of plastic. If there is, imagine your car paint. If there's a sandy bits on it, and somebody would scratch it, it'll scratch the paintwork, and in the same way, it would damage these plasticky tubes that carpets are, unless they're wool. On wool carpets, the frequency is slightly longer as well. You don't have to do it once a year, it's once every 18 to 24 months. On wool carpets also, these plasticky tubes are not see-through, so you don't notice this the soil as much as you would on polypropylene carpet. There's various differences. Don't let me get any longer, as well as there's quite a few health benefits, to be honest. You'll be surprised what's in carpets after about well, imagine try not cleaning your hard floor for, or mop it for more than a month. You'll start noticing it. You're not going to get away with just vacuuming. You will need a proper mop. You'll need to mop it in order for it not to, start looking silly. Anyways, don't let me bore you any longer. If you haven't done your carpets in past 12 months, have a look at your diary, plan your cleaning. Maybe, you can't do it right now. Maybe you don't have time or finances, but you can book it in now for 6 months later or 12 months later or what have you. At least that's done, that's planned, and you can move on and start sorting other problems out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and look forward to hearing from you. We cover Chichester and about 30-mile radius, which includes Portsmouth, Havant, Waterlooville. We do go as far as Southampton as well. And then northwards of A3, we'd go to Borden, Liphook, Hazelmere, as far as Godalming, and then eastern side would be Bognor Regis, Littlehampton. We have been to Worthing before as well, and Ashington, Pulborough, Petworth, Midhurst. So yeah, those kind of areas. But 30 radius is have a look on a map. If you're within 30-mile range, just give us a call. If you're outside of 30-mile radius, and if it's just one living room, maybe it won't be worth your while or our while. If it's a whole house clean, then it's going to be, we'll be able to sort it out for you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.